Hey guys, it's Trey, and today I'm going to be talking about a really great software service called Airtable. So Airtable is a cloud collaboration software service, which basically just means that they provide one place where you can create all of the data that you need for your business and then also share it with any of your coworkers or people that it may pertain to. So this is a quick look at your home screen, which is going to contain all of your different workspaces, and then within your workspaces, it'll contain your different base productivity tools. Another cool thing about Airtable is that everything on the home screen is pretty much customizable. So if you want to, you can go through here and start changing the colors of your little apps. Oops. Or you can make a new one completely and name it whatever you want. Make it blue and give it a race car flag. That's awesome. So when you first get started with your free trial, you'll get one preloaded workspace that comes with all of these tools already set up for you. And I'm just going to go down the line and try to give you all an idea of how each one works. So there is one thing that I forgot to mention, which is that when you sign up for Airtable, they automatically set you up with all these different example tables that you can look at just to sort of see how people would use this software if you don't know what you want to do with it yet. So you've got all these different tabs that'll show you all these different forms of data. But I went ahead and put together a demo table, just for example, to show on a smaller scale like how you might actually use this. So these are just a few ideas that I came up with off the top for the purpose of this example. And as you can see, I like to keep it simple. I only went 4 columns wide with it, which I think is important to note because it can be a little bit confusing and overwhelming when you look at these example tables that they've set up for you. They just seem to go forever with endless data, and you don't actually have to do that to create your own table. So as you can see, you just type in the name on the left, and then you can type in notes over here. You can make as many tabs as you want. I just have another one for attachments and then another one for likelihood, since these are all just hypothetical ideas. But as far as attachments go, let me open up this example real quick. So the idea was for a smart collar that's just like a smartwatch for a dog's neck. But unsurprisingly, I'm not the first one that's had that idea. So if I ever wanted to come back and look at this and I wanted to see what my theoretical competitors are working on, then I could just click that link and go look at their page. But to show y'all how that works, I'm going to go back to this motorcycle idea over here. This is for a helmet. There would be like a smart helmet for a heads-up display for the rider. But again, not the first one that had that idea. So I'm just going to go to this page and copy the link, add the file, come here to the links section, enter the URL, paste, upload. Then now that that's done, the next time I come to think about my motorcycle helmet idea, I'll remember somebody else is already working on that. Anyway, that's how you would use the product planning tool with Airtable. So let's move forward to product launch. We'll take a look at that. And it's pretty similar. It's like the exact same spreadsheet style layout, except when you look at their example tabs, you can see that it would be used for slightly different types of data collection. On product launch, I've also created a demo tab, but it's pretty much exactly the same as the product planning tab, so we'll just leave that as it is. Next, we'll take a look at user research, which is, again, very similar to the product planning and product launch tools. But as you can see with their examples, you would use this for a completely different purpose. So this one is sort of like for collecting data on your users and the various different clients that your companies may have. We also have sales customer relationship management software, which is extremely detailed with Airtable. You have a lot of ways of prioritizing and organizing all your different customers and accounts and stuff. You have priority, status, owner, account, estimated value, proposal deadline, expected close date, last contract, primary contact, and it just seems to keep on going. I did not make a demo tab for this one because I don't have any customers, so that would be kind of a hard thing to fake, but you get the idea. Next, we'll take a look at the content calendar, which is extremely helpful. And as you can see, once again, they have a bunch of example tabs set up for us to see sort of how they intend for the product to be used and all the different options for organization and prioritization that you have. This one I did set up a demo table, and well, let's change that. Much better. Anyway, I went to my Trello tab over here on my browser, and I just started pulling things off there and brought it over to my calendar and started typing things in. Super convenient, super self-explanatory, and just like everything else in this software, you have like a million tabs of organization that you could add if you want to. All right, so the last thing I'm going to talk about is the project tracker, which is another great feature that Airtable offers. And just like everything else, it comes preloaded with a bunch of example pages to give you an idea of what you might use that for. So here you can see they have like example products listed on the left, and then its purpose, its category, whether or not it's completed, images of the project, the client that it's for, who's the project lead, the project team members, kickoff date, due date, notes, and everything else that you could need. It also comes with tasks and clients, and just like everything else, you can make your own table. One other thing that I think is important to note that I am ashamed to admit I forgot to mention on any of the other tools is that you can add blocks. Like any of these tools can be added to any of those pages from the home screen. And some of them come in really handy, like this one right here, the countdown to a deadline. That's something that I could use all the time because deadlines are always sneaking up on me. Let's try adding it. Add block. Sure. So if I had a project due in 6 days, 23 hours, and 59 minutes, it would let me know before it sneaks up on me. All right, so there is just one more thing I want to talk about before I wrap this up, and that is Airtable's pre-made templates. So if you saw all those examples and you are a little overwhelmed, you don't know how you're going to make a table that looks just like that, you don't even have to worry about it because you can come up here and just choose a template and get started like that. So I'm going to go ahead and pick one that didn't come preloaded with my free trial workspace. I'm going to pick the bug tracker because that sounds crazy. And I'm going to add it to my base. And there you go, just like that. Now I'm ready to track some bugs. So this is Airtable. This is how you can use it, and I hope everybody tries it out. Thanks for watching.